everyone, you're watching another episode of In Studio, and today we have very special guests, Paul and Josh from Big Brother. What's up, guys? Thanks for coming in.
What's up, friends?
No, this is the first time you two have been together since, I mean, not together, but like sit down on interview style since the finale.
Yeah, it's the first.
Does it feel weird?
The first interview we've done together since finale, yeah.
Does it feel weird at all? Or?
No,
I lived with this.
Flashbacks. See, what I say makes a perfect Big Brother player, and like the way I categorize it is someone who's an underdog, someone who has a story, someone who sheds some tears, someone who's entertaining, and someone who's strategic. But that doesn't.
He definitely shed some tears.
That doesn't necessarily make like them like deserving of winning, but it's someone you root for. What would you guys say are the categories of someone you would want to like root for to watch?
I think everybody knows I'm a huge fan. So for sure, I lean towards the underdogs. I felt like I was an underdog my season. I was just chaotic. But for the most part, I lean toward the underdogs. But also, there's so many different ways with so many seasons how to play the game that, of course, everybody wants the mastermind. And he's one of the best to ever play. But not everybody can play like that. So the best way that you can handle and maneuver the game, and I don't know, I really respect a good social game and like an underdog story. That's my favorite gameplay, but also being the mastermind.
See, I don't know. I don't really give a shit about a story. Like, I just want to see someone like pull some stunts off and...
Not necessarily a story, but like something...
I guess a struggle
like a human quality about that. I don't know.
Being genuine in that
Being genuine, I guess that's more
just being real, just being genuine, just...
I think, for me, it's like, not just being real or genuine, but like just being crafty, being funny, like understanding what situation they're in, and then like pulling things off just because it's like a little bubble of fun. Yeah. So feel free to... Some people either get stuck and like they see it, they're like in this little world, or they're just like, this is kind of funny. We can do that. So I kind of like that above.
You're being a puppet.
Yeah, he's already getting into that element right now. But no, it's true. It's the only place where you can pull that off. So.
And if you realize that, it's just funny. Like I would like to see that. It's funny to see that.
Now it's season 20 of Big Brother. Who I guess are your favorites this season, and then who was your favorite preseason that maybe you saw before the show started that kind of switched when you watched?
So me, preseason, my favorites right now, Haley and Tyler. Preseason, Tyler for sure, and I think Casey. I like Casey. She's playing a great game now, but I feel like she's stepping up now, which is, she's winning when she has to win, but I wish I would have seen more early on than just like towards the end.
Yeah.
I mentioned it earlier, I don't know when I said it, but like Casey, the way she's just kind of just right under that radar. Yeah. Pretty much the whole time, and I think I think that's an interesting way to do it, depending on how she ties in her end game. I do like the way Tyler's playing. I think it's cool. To be honest, I haven't been watching too much just because
of course.
I've been busy with my life.
That's fine.
Yeah. But
you also lived it 2 summers.
I lived it 2 summers. Like if I just left and then started binge watching, like. You gotta qualify me as a psychopath. Like I need a little break from watching this TV and being around this TV show. So I've been dabbling, but been a little busy.
I don't know who's crazy enough to do that shit twice. Because honestly, if I got thrown in this summer, I would have lost my mind.
One thing I wanted to pick your brains about was at this time in the house, they've been in there so long. What's going through their head? Like, are they thinking about the game constantly? Do they dream about the game?
Yeah.
How do you stay sane? Okay.
You're fully immersed in game. Yeah. Like all you know is game.
Game and getting out. Getting out. When is it ending? What am I gonna do? What is it gonna happen? So, it's like brrr in your head all day long, 24/7. It sucks.
For me, it was just so early on I thought I was out. Like I think everybody thought I was out. And then to get to like top 6, top 5, top 4, I'm just like, how the hell am I going to pull this? Like, what do I have to do to win it? You get me? So it was eating me alive, the paranoia and just like the anxiety of like just getting to top 2.
So it's a lot of nail biting towards the end because you're anxious. Yeah. You don't know what's on the other side. You don't know what you're going to come out to, how are you going to do.
I mean,
what the world is thinking, like,
they didn't show it, but like the last 2 days, me, him, and Christmas were so anxious. We couldn't even. I think we barely ate.
Yeah, it was.
We couldn't sleep. Like we didn't even talk to each other. We were just like, leave me alone. I'm shot right now. Like my nerves are shot. Yeah. So it was crazy, dude. It's tough, but it's worth it.
It was pretty wild, man.
It was.
Honestly, it was wild.
Paul, for you, which I guess experience was better for you, season 18 or season 19?
It's hard to say, man. Season 18, I think I struggled a little bit more in the sense that I was constantly like, all right, what the hell is going to happen now? Like, stop putting me on the block. Leave me alone. So it was definitely more of a struggle in that sense, a lot more anxiety. Season 19 was a lot more like, well, let's see what I can pull off this week. Shit, that worked. All right, let's see what else I can pull off.
Yeah,
it was
playing
like,
with him wasn't fun.
It was like, honestly, I was like playing my own, like a little game. Like I was like, can I pull this stunt off? Here's my stunt. Can I pull it off? I pulled it off. Wow, I can't believe I pulled it off. Rinse and repeat every week.
How did you pull off a girl in a cast winning a running competition?
First of all, I thought it would be hilarious because I would make a point like, look, watch this. The girl who could run the least in this is gonna win.
I was supposed to win that comp, which was funny.
Okay.
So we like set it up to where like I would win it. And then it was like, okay, me and him could compete next week, or I can compete next week. Let's give it a joy. And then the three of us would be safe moving forward, you know? But I mean, he did convince the whole house, so freaking props to that.
Kevin almost did it.
I don't know how he did
like,
that.
He got like last minute jitters, and the whole plan relied on him being the first, because then Alex would, then this person would. So it was like a domino effect, but he was the first domino, and he wouldn't move. And like literally right when we're starting, I'm like, yo. Like, you gotta do it, or else the plan's not gonna work.
Being a fan of the show and being a fan of his, I was like, dude, this guy's crushing it. Playing against him, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna lose $500,000. I'm like, somebody needs to do something, because...
Now, going back to that night, finale night, did you think you were going to lose, or...?
So, I thought that... So, what's crazy, it's like, I feel like I had a gut feeling, but... Either way, to be completely honest with you, he could have won and Christus could have won, and the friendship that I formed with Dom, I would have been genuinely like if I won. Obviously,
that's how we all felt, to be honest. Like, it wasn't so much like, we were all just so close at that point where like, we did it. All the people that we didn't want to win, didn't win. So, I'm stoked.
A criticism of your season that there wasn't alliances, but you three were an alliance.
Yeah.
That was, you three made it to the end.
What was dope, and what people don't understand and they don't show on the episodes, it's like, we genuinely became close friends, and then it led to like us working together. Like when you're in that house and they're the only ones that show you loyalty, of course everybody wants to see the shot taken at Paul. He's one of the few people besides Christmas that had my back, so why would I get rid of him? You get me? Definitely. So, yeah, people don't see the real friendship that we had, but
Yeah,
now
you're
they do.
You're
I don't
right
care
here.
if they see it. It exists, so it doesn't
It's
matter.
right here. Going back to finale night, your final speeches or whatever, pleas to the jury. Was there anything you guys wanted to ask each other that you weren't able to ask each other, or no?
I didn't have to ask him.
Yeah. He would have had my vote.
Yeah,
For
likewise.
sure.
Literally. We were saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, we were
And I don't
pretty
want to harp on
transparent.
it, 'cause
No, we were pretty transparent with each other up until the end. Like, we were like, yo, bro, whatever happens, whatever, we made it. We did something. That's cool. This is awesome. You're awesome. Like, we were pretty stoked for one another.
Dude, 3 months you walk away with money.
Yeah, and we hung out. We were having a good, like, we were laughing
You celebrated
a lot of the time.
both
So it's
wins,
like, I was grateful to him for being a friend to me because it got me through that whole experience. It was funny. We had a good time. We had laughs. We shared stories. We did stupid stuff. We had a good time. And then we both made money. And somebody who I genuinely liked made money. So who cares?
You can't be mad at
Money
it,
is money. But, I don't
TV
know.
wants to see you rip your heads.
For season 20, who, I guess, from the players this season has your vote to win America's favorite house guest?
Haley.
I think Haley's cool.
Haley.
Scott, I liked Scotty too, but I don't know what happened this last week. I don't know. Someone blew it.
I want all my supporters to vote for Haley.
But did you meet Scotty
I think
when
it's
you
gonna
went?
be over by
Yeah.
What's up?
True.
Did you meet Scotty when you went to Off the Block?
For like a second, and he was so shaken up, so nervous, but he was such a sweet kid. And I heard that they were like speculating if he was even like wore glasses or something. And last week they were speculating like, is he even like nerdy like that? But
That's
is,
crazy,
and he was
dude.
super nice. So
I think Rockstar should win America's favorite. She's my
I like
She's
Rockstar,
entertaining.
but
She's entertaining.
no, dude. I don't know. She's a sweetheart, though.
So, what have you guys, I guess, learned about each other being outside of the house? Because you have stayed in touch. And, Paul, you actually visited Jason, which is cool.
dude.
How was that?
That was a blast, man.
Yeah.
We actually filmed a little docuseries, and we're currently editing and clipping videos together to kind of compare and contrast two different lifestyles in America.
That's awesome.
And we still get along. But we're polar opposites, and I think that's really missing in society because we all just hate each other. There's a bunch of sides and everybody's just angry. but we're trying to paint this image of, yo, we could agree to disagree and not hate each other.
That's the cool thing about the experience. Everyone's so different, you know? Like, I never thought I would get along with somebody like Paul or Jason, and then you're thrown in that house, everyone's polar opposites, and you
Every
instantly,
misconception you have is just right there.
And then there are Twitter fights, but we won't get into those.
Those are hilarious, dude.
Those are fun.
Like, leave me
when you're
alone,
bored,
go away.
you're stuck in traffic, why not?
What would you say, I guess, has been the worst part of your Big Brother experiences and the best part? Like if you had to pick one thing.
Wait, best part or worst part?
Both. Like, what was the biggest upside and the biggest downside for you?
In the Big Brother
Taking
house?
everything into account, yeah.
Everything?
Yeah. Like, looking back at...
Looking back, I missed out on a lot in the real world. I missed out on some important events, some time with people I wanted to spend with. So looking back, it took a chunk of my life. But on the flip side, I'm having the time of my life.
$100,000 too.
I want money. My life is totally different now. I'm doing what I love. I'm making music, and it allowed me to do that. So it's up in the air for both. You know what I mean? It's amazing.
Now, speaking of your music, what is the driving force behind your music and like the new music you released?
So I've played music ever since I was a kid, and you know, most kids' dreams is to be successful in music, and to if that's your lifestyle and you're a bread maker, you could do what you love and play music. That's a lot of people's dreams, and it was always a dream to me up until this point where I saw that it could potentially be a reality. You know, I had so many people, and I'm so grateful to my fans who are so supportive that I'm like, you know, maybe they'll like the music I actually want to make, and it
We
worked.
were just talking about that in the car. Like, it's crazy how you get off of such a huge platform. Like, the fans are insane, but also they support everything that we do, that it's just awesome, especially with his music and everything, that
It gave me that push.
we have that audience and that support from them. So.
It gave me that like confidence and that push that maybe I needed to actually take myself seriously to do it. So,
That's so good.
I'm forever grateful to my fans and that platform for.
Now, you travel a lot. Are you doing any shows coming up, or do you have any shows planned? Or
like for my music?
Yeah.
So I'm actually
stand up?
We're going on tour.
I'm going on tour in November. We're confirming.
You are?
We're confirming
I'm
dates.
joining.
Yeah, we're confirming dates right now. But October, I'm playing the Pepperdine Festival.
Oh, cool.
There, so they have
Right.
like a new student kind of orientation kind of thing, and we're playing that, which is awesome. Then we're going on tour. We have LA, New York, Ohio, Chicago, and a couple other dates in Canada we're working out.
That's
so
awesome.
it's
Yeah,
gonna
the
be
Canadians love you. What?
I don't know, but I
Is
love
it because
them.
they love
Crazy,
Big Brother?
dude.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
went to Canada and
probably.
I felt like a star. I was
Yeah.
like, I can get used to this. Come back to the US, it's like, all right.
Everybody's just nicer there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're huge Big Brother fans.
Yeah,
So it's dope.
Would you guys ever go on a Big Brother Canada season? Or
Yeah, I would.
yeah.
I don't know.
Are you done?
I feel like I've played in every scenario except against other players or like an all-star. So I've lived every scenario. I'm over it. I need something else.
All Stars would be wild.
Yeah, that I'd be down. But other than that,
You
like
guys
there's no
aren't-
point. I already
You
did
guys
it.
aren't all stars.
Man,
The
we
next
put the stars in All Stars.
the next season of Big Brother though will be the season 2 of Celebrity. Who do you guys want to see
Dude,
on it?
my boy
On
AJ
Celebrity? I was
just gonna ask
McLean.
you, yeah.
AJ McLean.
You think he'll do it?
Backstreet Boys.
What do you
Yeah,
think?
dude, that dude loves Big Brother, but he's also crushing it in music.
Yeah.
We're doing a country
He's
gig.
in the Backstreet Boys.
He's in the
Yeah,
Backstreet
I mean,
Boys.
he's
So
been
That and
banking off of
he's
that.
got like a solo
He's
country
on solo,
project
yeah.
that he's doing, and he's like crushing it. And I've been fortunate enough to be jamming with him
calling it.
during that. So, well, I don't know.
I think like Bobby,
Bobby Moynihan.
Yeah, Bobby would be
I
awesome.
might have
He's
slaughtered
funny,
your last
man.
name, but
Yeah,
he's
his
awesome.
DRs in our
hilarious.
season were so funny.
yeah, he went
so,
to your house.
Yeah, Bobby would
He
be
would
cool.
be
What about
awesome.
you, dude?
Would you do it?
What would you do?
Would I do it?
Would you ever even
Would I do
play?
What's your
Celebrity?
strategy?
Whoa.
We're grilling you now. We turned it around.
Cut and then
Whoa.
cut it. We're done here.
I would go in there and I'd win.
Oh,
That's
You think so?
hey,
Yeah.
Honestly, I would not trust you in that house.
BB21.
I would just, I don't know. I would just be like, all right, you're out. For my first interview
Just
with you,
won't.
no.
Tell us how you
do-
really feel,
Do you
Josh.
remember our first interview? I told you to be crazy in the house.
No, you
were
said,
crazy.
I think like word for word, was like, oh, if you get, like if somebody in your face with pots and pans, and I was like, I would literally
And then
rip
you-
their heads off,
and
and
then
then
he's
I
the
was
pots
the
and
guy.
pans man.
Pots and pans
We're
person.
pots and pans, yeah.
What was your take on Rockstar's little rendition of?
I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
I think that it backfired,
Yeah.
you know, but I thought it was funny, yeah.
What's interesting about Big Brother 2 is like, it's
What was your take? on somebody smashing pots.
So many fans ask
Like,
me
what a
that
bizarre
I'm like,
question we have here.
yeah.
That's Big Brother. It's
Yeah.
it's a weird rub. But one of the things is Big Brother like always has like such different characters. There's never gonna be a Paul.
Yeah.
There's never gonna be a Josh. Or maybe I don't know.
It's funny.
I don't know. Some of those characters look the same every year.
You think so?
Yeah, they can.
Damn, that guy looks like that guy.
Yeah.
You think so? Maybe
I feel like they. Well,
And then who I
kinda
guess
hard
would
to-
have been the Paul and Josh of the season? I don't think there was.
I don't think there's a Paul and a Josh, but I mean Brett's pretty funny and he gives good DRs. There's always
Brett is
loud,
funny. Yeah.
that loud, character in there. So Brett's definitely.
Speaking of Brett, before we wrap this up,
Yeah.
he used his goodbye messages to
Yeah.
kind of as strategy for his long-term game or whatever, and then that's what you did. Can
Yeah.
you kind of talk about that, and do you think it'll work for him?
No, I think that it's smart. Would I get the credit for it? I don't think so, but
I think
I
people
think
do
when people
give you
go
the
into
credit.
goodbye
I mean, you won.
messages, yeah, I
So-
think,
Arissa from Big Brother Canada gave you credit on
yeah,
that.
I mean, it's pretty dope, dude, and I think that I'm glad that I kind of use it for that advantage, but yeah, it's dope that he's doing that. I don't know if it would work though. I don't see him winning it.
It's yawning.
What?
I know he's over it. All right, kid.
You don't think it'll work for him?
No.
Yeah.
I think that if Tyler or Casey sit in the end next to whoever it is, they're winning.
They're gonna win.
Yeah.
We shall see when
Facts.
the finale
Yeah.
is. What do you guys want to say to your fans before we go?
Uh,
That you haven't said already.
thanks for being nice. Like, you guys are tight. You
Yeah.
guys are awesome. Thank you for the support.
By the way, your GIF of ladies, I always finished that.
Did you like that?
The funniest thing.
Bro, it got like 11,000
Dude, were you
likes.
in
I
the
was like,
car with us just now?
what's happening?
Were you talking
We were
about
just
it?
saying that, yeah.
it was a good GIF usage, dude. I don't know. I like
Thank you for the
GIFs.
support, I guess, and I'll be back on TV doing some crazy stuff soon, so
What is it?
I can't say, but I am going to be a madman again on TV, so I'm excited.
Get your
Yeah.
popcorn, friends.
Yeah, it's going to be wild.
Hide the pots and pans.
Hide the pots
For
and pans.
sure.
Thanks for
Put
watching.
your children away.